Hello everyone and welcome to another Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Mono Black Devotion in Timeless format yet again, because there was a tournament that happened during the weekend where a player named Elliot Dragon went 6-1 with this Mono Black Devotion list. Now, it is playing a lot of the same cards that we saw from the last Mono Black Devotion that we played, along with the Grey Merchant, aka Gary, but it is also playing some pretty unique cards, such as the Sunken Citadel, which is a pretty nice tech in this deck, because it lets you spend the 2 mana of the chosen color and then spend it on activating the abilities of a land source. So in our case, we have Nykthos, requires 2 mana to activate the Nykthos. We also have a copy of Field of Ruin, which you can activate to blow up a land as well, and there's also Hive of the Eye Tyrant to animate this card into a creature. And although it's a tap land, because our deck usually only operates starting from turn 2, because our only turn 1 play is realistically Dark Ritual into a Necropotence, right? And one other interesting thing that this deck is playing is that it is also playing 4 copies of Leyline of the Void to capitalize on the Nykthos Devotion, which is pretty funny because last time I did say ramping into Necropotence to generate Devotion was such a success for the Gary that maybe we should also have Leyline of the Void in the main deck to generate more Devotion. And lastly, we have the 2 copies of Ashiok. We have the 3 mana Ashiok and the 5 mana Ashiok in this deck. Not only does the Ashiok, the 3 mana Ashiok, generate some Devotion for our Gary win condition, but it also hates out a lot of things in the meta. Not only is this a graveyard hate, but it is also hating on a lot of search effect, which is very prominent in this meta game. And lastly, we have the Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. This is a 5 mana Planeswalker. It's a little bit costly, but it has some synergy in this deck if you pair it up with Necropotence. If you -2 to make some tokens, if you activate the Necropotence, by going into combat phase, they'll gain +1/+1 counters since the Necropotence put a card into the exile. But here's another synergy. On the other hand, Ashiok has a passive ability where if you would pay life, you would exile that much instead from the top of your deck. So, for example, our Necropotence, instead of paying life, instead you would exile a card from the top of your deck to activate the Necropotence's ability. Now, this is a little bit of a double-edged sword since you are accelerating the self-mill. So, instead of 4 copies of Ashiok, which was in the original list, I'm actually playing 2 copies of Ashiok instead, and we have 2 copies of Fatal Push in the main deck. So having said that, we're going to jump into some Timeless Best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. I mean, I maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's just mulligan that. Sure. Yeah, let's try this. Ragavan turn 1. Well, opponent is certainly forcing my hand here. I don't want to do this at all. Yeah, I don't want to do this at all, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I wanted to play the Sunken Citadel and pass, but yeah, Ashiok's gonna be incredible against her deck. It kind of sucks that this happened. Wow. That's kind of insane. Is there anything in the graveyard? No. Okay, let's Ashiok.
Right. I leave you with one last nightmare.
Okay, that was a pretty bad mill, I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ray Channeler. Into Fatal Push. So they already played a land, right? I'm gonna let this go. Because my priority is killing Dragon Ray Channeler right now. Okay, we find another Ashiok. Do I want to give them the... Should I blow that up? You know what? Let's actually do this. So I'm gonna kill the Stitcher Supplier. And then we're going to get rid of their graveyard once more.
Behold, my epilogue of fear.
And we'll pass. Bolt. I don't know. Should I have used the field on the Phyrexian Tower before the Orcish Bowmaster and not have March of the Wretched Sorrow up? But I think this is fine. Okay, it worked out. Let's do this.
I am your final terror.
So that's their third Ragavan. Wasn't there a third that I just exiled? Oh, there you go. Do they have another one? I don't think I'm gonna be winning by attacking, so let's just chill back. Okay, what's going on? What is going on here?
You delectable snack.
Do I have anything other than Ashiok in this deck? Curious. Maybe we're gonna win by milling them. They have 23 cards remaining. I guess in that case, let's just get rid of a Phyrexian Tower. Also, this kind of thins our deck.
This is my masterpiece.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get something other than Ashiok. Wait, they're attacking me. That is certainly... Okay, what is going on here? Hello.
I leave you with one last nightmare. I am that which
we're
you
actually going to win by milling my opponent.
behold my epilogue of fear.
We got rid of Tendrils, Demonic Tutor, Breach. Opponent? You were supposed to ping the Ashiok because there's only 8 cards left in the deck? Yeah, they say whoops. There's 3 cards left in the deck.
Is upon you.
I could play around Thoughtseize, but I don't think playing this card does anything. Wow, we finally got a playable card. That isn't an Ashiok. Okay, so let's play 2 copies of Fatal Push, which is like the only card that we can bring in. I think I'll cut a copy of Mihawk Massacre. It's not like they play that many creatures. You know what? Maybe we don't sideboard. Wait, what? That cannot have more than 15 cards in the sideboard. What? We registered a 61 card deck. Wow. I'll keep. Channeler into a bauble. No Pithing Needle. Ooh. So we got some difficult choices because they could have Ragavan. Do we care about a Ragavan? I think we just Dark Ritual, man. Yeah, it's just Dark Ritual. We don't need to draw that many. So we do want to keep a Fatal Push. I think it's maybe a Bowmaster. Yeah, rude. So they're gonna take the Ashiok here, right? So Dragon Rage Channeler is flying. Unfortunately. Light up the stage. That's a bit weird. Wait, am I playing against the same deck? What's going on? Huh? What? Excuse me? They just became a burn deck? Harn, huh? Yeah, they just became a burn deck. Ow. Alert. My opponent's trying to burn me down. So what's the deal here now? Maybe I grab March? That's probably the smart thing to do. And we pass. Kinda hoping they play a creature now. Like, what is this? Like, they actually have a transformational sideboard. I didn't see, like, Kumano's Skewer or Light Up the Stage last game, right? Like, we looked at their deck. What's going on here? Wow. I think they're actually tutoring for a Thoughtseize. No way. I guess I should have played the Ashiok. Okay. They have way more creatures now for some reason. So we'll go with the extra fatal push. Also, I haven't seen a singular Nykthos in like 3 games now. What's going on with that? Merchant might be a tad too slow. Like, look, what happened? What is going on here? This is crazy. I mean, it has to be Necro, right? Okay, there is that Nykthos. Which currently doesn't do anything. Okay. What can I get with the Karn? One ring? Guess I could get a one ring.
You will not threaten this world.
You know, I might just play the one ring and plus with the Karn.
I will be better prepared next time.
Necro or one ring? That is a very, very curious choice, isn't it? So, on one hand, playing the Necro means that our future Nykthos is going to be really, really good. So maybe it's actually better to Necropons here. We're at a pretty, relatively healthy life total, so... let's just go draw 7. And we can just get the life back once we get the Gary, right? Gary, let's go! Gary? Has anybody seen my Gary? It's been a hot minute, right? It's been a hot minute. It looks like they have a Bowmaster. Okay, so let's do this. Let's play the Ashiok.
You delectable snack.
And, let's pass the turn. That is so much mana. I think I'm just gonna do this. This is so much mana. I'm just going to get the fattest March. And opponent surrenders. Pretty cool deck. Okay, we are still in the 61 card special. Sure. Sure. The rest... Say what? Wait, mirror match? Mirror match. But they're playing the rest main deck. Oh, it's the Rakdos though. I don't know their deck, so that's why I'm not playing the Orcish Bowmaster. Because they might have one ring. Like that. They might just draw with the one ring. I feel like you should still. Maybe they're gonna do it now. Ozolek? Sure. There's that Bowmaster. So they're gonna be able to draw one card here, but then we have a Karn to stop the one ring.
I am Karn.
Maybe I should plus.
Some solutions must.
They're also running a bunch of discard spells, which I'm not like pretty fond of. And they could have lightning bolt. Okay, pretty lucky. Necropotence. Really? Even though I could potentially grab a Pithing Needle? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that a bit crazy?
Please do not do that.
Another land.
I will not lose another friend.
What to do? Worm Coil Engine? I have 6 mana. What if it's just Bolus's Citadel? Could I go off with this? I mean, let's just do it. I want to have some fun. Oh, never mind. I think the sensible thing to do there was actually grabbing a Gearhulk or... yeah, or a Worm Coil Engine. I mean, not the Gearhulk, the Worm Coil Engine. That was probably the most sensible thing to do, to be honest with you. Right? Hopefully we go off here. Okay. How does this work? You can't pay with it. I see. Okay.
Fear, terror, and horror.
Ashiok, why not?
This is my masterpiece.
Demonic Tutor. Let's play put a full control on. We probably want to grab a Grey Merchant, right? Another Karn on top. What can we grab? Tithing Blade. Visage.
Do not pity me. My allies are counting on me.
Let's grab a Visage. Just kind of want to see like what they have. They have a Grey Merchant. Gone. We play the Karn again. It sucks that we have another Karn on top.
Stand down.
Okay, one ring. This one says each opponent. What if I Pithing Needle? Necropotence. Would they go down to 8? Oh my god. Okay, well, hold up. They do have a march, so they can gain what? They can gain quite a bit. Yeah, they can gain quite a bit here. But the fact that they have to actually fire it off onto their creature is pretty sad. Oh no, they can just wait for the ETB, right? And then kill the Great Merchant. They're also taking 1 damage from the One Ring.
Not every fight can end in victory.
Boink. Whoa, they didn't draw with the One Ring. What?
There is great power in the things you make.
That's a devotion gone. Okay, this deck is pretty sweet. What an amazing Bolas Citadel win. 61 card special at that too. So yeah, about that. Let's just press next. I think I did find the culprit. We have like 1 too many Mihawk Massacre in the stack. We have 1 too many Mihawk Massacres. Okay, the rest. I feel like they should have actually taken Dark Ritual. Because I have so many good top decks. I might just play the Mihawk Massacre for 0 if they don't play Orcish Bowmaster here. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Especially now that I have Mihawk Massacre, Leyline of the Void. Makes sense. Okay. We're upping the devotion. So what's going on here? That is amazing. That is pretty amazing. I think I'm just going to Necropotence instead of a Dark Ritual. I could have Dark Ritual, Necropotence, leave up more mana for Nykthos, but I don't think it matters too much. Like, I'd rather save the Necropotence for the next turn. I'm gonna go a little bit overboard because I have March. That's fine. I could play this out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play this out. They have 0 devotion at the moment. I already have a Sunken Citadel, so... Okay, there's that one ring. We do have a Karn. Okay, so what is the play here? Seven mana. This one's free, right? I think I'm going to Gary. Then I'm going to Karn.
I have faced worse than the likes of you. My grief fuels my mission.
Should we grab Bolus's Citadel again? I mean, that was so fun. Or we could Pithing Needle. No, let's just grab Bolus's Citadel. Like, that was so fun. We are already on a pretty commanding lead, so... don't see why not. Ooh, Ashiok. So yeah, one thing's for sure, they didn't have a Orcish Bowmaster there, so... they'd have to top deck it. If they have a Bowmaster... last turn, they could have killed a Karn, right? At the end of my turn? Because they could have flashed it in, killed my Orc Army token, and then just attacked. So this is this one's a little bit new. Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. Okay, play the field. Do I meme? Let's just do it. Ooh, Ashiok. No, actually, let's play this one. Let's not take damage.
All who slumber belong to me.
The Wombo Combo. Let's melt.
I leave you with one last nightmare.
Let's plus.
Open your mind to me.
Another Ashiok. They could have drawn a Orcish Bowmaster here, though.
I am not
But I guess I have another one. Oh, that I thought I clicked the Pithing Needle there, but that's okay.
Simply close your eyes and surrender.
Veil of Summer? No. Well,
Even the grandest ideas start small.
Okay. I thought I grabbed the Pithing Needle. I was gonna name one ring, but... yeah. We have 19 devotion. Let's plus. Let's exile the Nykthos. And then play the Gary for 21 devotion. I've never seen Gary hit this hard. It's tempting. It's real tempting. I'm gonna go for it, man. Like, free Leyline of the Void, sign me up. And this also makes like Nykthos a lot better in the future, especially with the Sunken Citadel. So yeah. Oh my god. No way. No freaking way.
Let us begin.
That is just too juicy.
I will not stop.
That is just too juicy. That is way too juicy. Okay, Overgrown Tomb. Alright, acceptable. So I might actually have to plus instead of minus. Unless there's like a 3-mana card that I can grab, that's actually really good. Yeah, I don't really see it. So here, I'm going to plus. And I'm going to flash in an Orcish Bowmaster at the end of the turn. And then we'll try to grab, like, whatever we need. Because we might actually need a 1 ring. Maybe we should have grabbed a 1 ring. And then they like Thoughtseize or Inquisition. That wouldn't work, right? Because you'd have to have grabbed the liquid metal coating preemptively.
I will rid you of your corruption.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature. What a card. What a card! Now here's a question. Do they play Ragavan? Fatal Push, okay. Deck, can you give me a Nykthos, please? So what can we grab? 1 ring or I guess I could just plus this. And pass.
Say hello to my little...
They'd have to have double removal spells. And they already use like one of them. I mean, the Garys are coming. Garys are definitely coming. They shocked in a stomping ground. I'm guessing the last card is a Bowmaster then? So good. Well, at least on the bright side, they don't have a One Ring, so... we have that going for us.
Farewell, and thank you for the lesson.
Necropotence. Thank you. That is so good. Oh my god, there's a March. And the Nykthos. Okay, this game is over. Take the 6 damage? I mean, I'm not gonna draw, so... my turn. Okay, so this one's free. Then we play Grey Merchant. That is a 10 life swing. Pretty pog. I'll just march for 2. Kill the Bowmaster. Another Bowme. That's fine. Because they'd have to like deal so much damage, right? They have to deal additional like what? 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So they'd have to draw a removal spell for the Gary. Plus they would have to kill us. I think it's over, my friend. I don't think there's anything you can do. Even if you get rid of that. Attack with a Sheoldred. You see, like, funny thing is, Sheoldred is like a terror when you're drawing every single turn, but when you're not drawing every single turn, like Ardeg, life is good. We have so much mana. Can we win if I just attack and kill this? No, right? Because of Sheoldred?
Behold.
Okay, so let's see. Bowmasters, more Thoughtseizes. Yeah. The Nykthos is just generating too much mana. Hey, I fixed the deck. We don't have a 61 card anymore. No sideboarding. Let's go. Well, well, well. I'm gonna keep it again. Since they play things like Tarmogoyf. And hopefully they don't have a Thoughtseize. I highly doubt it, but I think this is still a pretty good keep. I mean, I played a card at turn 0, so you definitely want to grab... I mean, they might actually not grab the Dark Ritual, considering that we have a tap land here. I think the plan... Opponent, like... You can't just do that. You went first. Yep.
Dream big. Final
Looks like both of us actually kept the one-lander. We're such greed lords. Yeah, Deathrite Shaman not so good when none of us actually plays a fetch land.
little one. My victory was but a dream.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it again.
Welcome to my... You were a delectable...
What did we mill? Besagers, 3 lands. Restless Cottage. Come on, we want this Ashiok to live so that our Nykthos is turned on, please.
You strike out of fear.
You don't have another bolt, right? Perfect. Let's do that. Stone Brain. What? Okay, so I was actually not going to play the Karn, but considering I see a Stone Brain, I'm actually going to do this. Then we'll just, if they do anything, we'll Dark Ritual or Bowmaster. And even if they Stone Brain, like, they don't have the mana, right? Yeah, Leyland of the Void plus Mihawk Massacre is a little bit of Donbo, but realistically in this deck, we are just using it for devotion. Okay, so 3 plus... we have 9 mana. Please use the mana. That's... what is going on? This one, please. Yes. Yes. It was trying to use the mana that was generated by Hive. We have 6 mana. We'll just go 1 ring. Let's just do this.
I leave you
Seems good.
one last nightmare.
Oh no. Ashiok is kind of an MVP. Like, what is this? I kind of dismissed how impactful Ashiok could be in this matchup. Because like we're playing Karn, so we can't really sideboard, but Ashiok just did so much work. Like, look at all these cards that Ashiok got rid of. Stone Brain, One ring, bunch of lands, so they're stuck on mana. They couldn't use their fetch lands. Turned off Deathray Shaman. Like, oh my god. Also giving devotion as well.